Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're good. This is Skylight, Steve Biko, Copano, that guy. This video I'm gonna talk about the importance of meditation or routines, right? And what routines do for creating a good outcome or good reality, right? So in the previous video, I was speaking about how this year, if you are not in tune with your people or your tribe or what you're doing, it's not going to be the most favorable outcome, right? But I'm going to speak about, psychology. I'm going to speak about best practices, how to be prepared and to be able to be to where you need to be or where you want to be, right? So me as someone that's super intentional, I don't just do things for the sake of doing them. I don't compete, because of now people's expecting certain energies, how they experience things, cool. Because psychology now it's another thing in its own, but I don't want to say too much in a short space of time. So the reason why we need to meditate now is because of we don't just act only, because you're all taking actions. We're all taking actions, and those actions have certain outcomes, and those outcomes leads to certain experiences, and after those actions there is no going back, right? So there's obviously progress and there's motion, right? So not all activity is motion, you must understand that, right? And then now obviously being aware of each moment that you're in, it makes a difference because now everyone can see that we're all influencing each other way more than we were the past year. The past year we were not as close or as influenced as we are right now by each other, because there is an energy exchange that is now enhanced at another level, and things that I can't even explain in detail as yet, but we're all experiencing it at that point. So I don't know if it's my spiritual evolution or there's an evolution going on, but it definitely is. So me as someone that tries to intentionally communicate with people and make a difference who I am, not just be someone that's just part of the problem. So if you're not actively trying to be in a good space, then you are also making it difficult for the progress of that evolution or the journey that we're all in, right? So now obviously, without saying too much and sounding too confusing, I am noticing that there's a lot of influences from the outside. So the reason why we need to meditate and be able to take time to process things, we cannot just be acting mindlessly all the time or reacting or being influenced all the time, because there's always influences out there, and then now as someone that wants people to be empowered and to take control, I allow people to be who they are, where they want to be, which is good, but it needs to be positive, right? Because of now, if it's not, it's basically destroying, it's not building, it's not making progress, it's just another activity or actions that are being made that are not progressing to the outcome that they desire. So already, based on where I exist, I'll be where I exist, so I don't know if I should go in deep right now or not, but I can feel that a lot of people have a lot of questions, eh? A lot of people have a lot of questions. So me, I'm willing to answer those questions because of I took the time to go within and to ask and to find out like, hey, why are things the way they are? What's going on those things? But when you meditate for yourself, you go into a space where you are able to receive, because in the book that I explained the fish complex, when you're able to tune in to the frequency, you're able to receive the proper messages and interact with the environment as you will, because of now in a world where the basic desire or the basic instinct is to survive, and now survival is not living or growing or being, because of now you're in a point of fight or flight all the time. Either you're fighting, defending, or competing. That's a different state of consciousness, right? And as someone that's where I am based on how I do things, I have no reason to prove or to fight or to defend, right? Because of I'm not fighting, you feel. So now obviously being where I am, I understand that activities, actions, they create certain outcomes. And then now I'm also unlearning, relearning to be more calm and to be in my own space, because now I'm activating those interdimensional powers of like being able to do certain activities without direct force. Which is something that I'm new to, because I'm used to just letting this body do my will when I wanted to do it, but now I have to let things happen the way that they do. Because when you evolve and grow and you meditate, you're able to access different parts of yourself where different activities happen at different levels, right? So yeah, so with the spiritual practice, it allows you to observe things as they are, because there's activities and not all those activities are yours. So knowing to say, okay, am I where I want to be, or am I being influenced? So there's a conditioning, the mind, the psychology, it's very powerful. It's very powerful. So now other people, they feel confident, or they feel in a point where they have to defend and fight because they have to affirm their existence, which is good because the more you express yourself, you affirm your existence. But if it can be easily cracked or can be easily questioned, you're in a state of you're in a state of like uncomfortability now, because of it's questioning your existence, which is okay, because now this is what I'm noticing, to say how not to attach to attachment or to ego or to identity. Because what is identity? What is life? I don't want to go too existential with all these things, but it's the direction that you choose to make it go, and it's all about the energy vortexes that you have within yourself and how you choose to interface with your environment. So other people are stimulated by other things. There's always stimulation. So without making this video too long, having good spiritual practices like meditation, and because you need to be at one place in time before you just act. Don't just act mindlessly, don't just react, don't just run, don't just fight, don't just eat, don't just, breathe. Be intentional to, okay, where I am right now, because your environment is influencing you. Because other people, they choosing to affirm their existence in different ways, and that obviously contributes to the environment in itself. Because the environment in itself, it's not just inhabited by us alone. There's people who've been existing, and there's existence in itself. There's life is not just us as people with words. Some people cannot interact with the environment purely as it is, because we identify it based how we see it, and now that limits the capacity of the existence of other stuff. It either grows it, expands it, but the outcome of it is different based on how they affirm their expression. So affirm your direction, but this is where now finding your tribe to say, okay, what conditions are you setting up to be in the outcome that you want? Who are you interacting with? What conversations are you having? Which thoughts are you having? Which feelings are you having? Because all these things are stimulations that help you identify where you are. And understanding all those things, the same way they can influence you, you can influence them. Because once you receive and absorb these things, you are able to utilize that to create a different outcome that you desire based on you fully processing those things the way that you are. So obviously they can be questioned. They can, because it's matter. It's just energy. It's how you choose to use it. Like I do this like literally every day of my life. Like I observe things. And like, oh, okay, it is what it is. I don't fight it, I don't defend it, because I don't just react to whatever outcome is happening, because now there's influences, there's an undertone happening, so obviously other people's energies, they feeling stimulated based on their energy senses. So where are your energy senses placed? How are they receiving the environment, and how is that making you act in a certain way? So yes, that is it for now. But if you feel like I should go in more deep about this thing, I can create a new video, expressing in detail about how to be where you are when you are, because of now there's different influences wherever where you are. There's different energies that are interfacing with yours, and it's always easy to think that those are you where you are, and it's some things that either make you feel less or more depending on the energies that have been exchanged. But it's okay to express yourself, exist, make those mistakes, exist like you have a right. No one can tell you that you can't exist. Never let them make you feel small. They're just bullies essentially, but every bully has a bully. It never ends. So it's quite funny, because come on, they don't get the people that they want to interact with. They want to interact with people who are not as self-affirmed. So you need to be self-affirmed to decide, okay, this is what I'm doing. I don't need your approval. I don't need you to validate this is what I'm doing. This is saying I'm doing this, and yeah, you don't have to like it. It's like looking for approval for validation. That's not something we should look for. But you exist within your own self and know what your actions, what outcomes they bring in. So yeah, I think that was the message for now. But yeah, peace.